So, the hardest part of my breast cancer diagnosis so far was actually telling my family. I found out last Monday that of this same week, that I had breast cancer. A nurse from the hospital called and told me, and gosh, that's got to be a hard job. Can you imagine if, all day long you're calling people to tell them, oh, you have cancer? I mean, that's got to be emotionally really, really exhausting. So I found out, and my immediate thought was, do I tell my husband now? Should I wait? It's the middle of the workday for him. Maybe I should just wait. But ultimately, I decided, nope. I know that protecting is in some ways controlling, so I'm going to just go tell him. So I went up and told him, and he was fine. I mean, the look in his eyes broke my heart. His mom died from cancer, so I know it's always been a big fear for him that I would get cancer. And I also know, though, that he's very, very logical and very smart, and that he would go into research mode to kind of cope, and he did, so he was okay. Even harder was telling my sister. That was the one that just broke my heart. I mean, just kind of smashed it, because we have lost both of our parents in the last 10 years. And we, in some ways, feel like we're the only real family that the other one has. And, my mom died from a cancer that we didn't diagnose until it was really too late to save her. She had a rare kind of cancer, so there was really probably nothing we could have done anyways. But she was super healthy, theoretically, right up until the moment we took her to the ER and she got diagnosed with leukemia. And she ended up passing 6 months later. So the look on my sister's face when I told her was just shock, and I could tell she was just horrified. Like, what else could happen to our family? There's been a bunch of other bad and really complicated stuff that's happened in the last 10 years. So this is just the icing on the cake. But I was so proud of her that when she first heard I had a spot that was of concern on my mammogram, she made a mammogram appointment to go get screened herself. I don't want my family to suffer. If it was up to me, I just would have probably not said anything to anybody and gone and gotten the treatment and then told everybody when I was all cured and there was nothing else they had to do. But obviously that's not realistic. And my biggest concern now is I just don't want them to worry, and I don't want them to treat me differently, because I already feel like I'm an other, like I'm an outsider, like I'm a little alien with this cancer. So I just want to feel normal.